Hey guys, this is Agamemnon here for SE2 Mistakes. With me is
Serious Geo, also still with SE2 Mistakes.
Yes, and at SE2 Mistakes, you get to learn from our mistakes. So now we have a game. Let's bring the names up.
Tell us a little bit about this game, Dan. Sorry, I am in sports broadcaster mode right now.
So who are we going to see here? Well, we're going to see Cooper versus FGC Dono. Oh, and by the way, guys.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, really happy that we actually have a Terran game. Gotta say this, we have a ton of Protoss and ZERG material. Okay, yeah, well. So, if you guys are watching this and you've got some replays you'd like to send us of Terran specifically, please do so. We need the material.
We need some Terran players.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, first of all, again, these are both Platinum players. What's the map we're on, Geo?
We're on Entombed Valley, and it's, again, Cooper and FGC Dono.
And on Entombed Valley, would you say it's somewhat similar? I think it's similar to the other map.
To the Antigua shipyard.
Oh, it
does have the destructible rock.
It does have destructible rock. So it is a little less secure to take that second expansion, but
still pretty easily defended by the time you get a second expansion.
I think so.
Yeah.
So what we're going to notice in this game is we're going to see some scouting from Cooper. He is now using his first Overlord, which I think is a big change from the first one.
Definitely. He's going to be checking the positions. He is just waiting for his money to come down to get his expansion.
And what is he doing here? What did he learn from the last game?
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
He's going to be controlling his front ramp.
Exactly.
Which he got burned last time because he didn't see the veilings coming.
So he's sitting here, and as a Protoss player, that's why I like to put a building pretty close to my ramp.
Yeah.
So that I get the kind of vision that this Overlord is producing for him right now. We also see Dono is using his SCV as a bit of a scout. Now, did he map hack? Hold on. No, he did not. Okay, all right.
All right.
He did not map hack. He actually did not go straight for.
When he went for that first one, I was like, oh,
yeah,
might have, but no.
All right,
we're all good.
So we also
honorable Terran player. I've only ever seen Protoss players map hack.
Oh,
so.
Come on. So we got Dono. He's starting to build up his wall at the front, which is always smart for a Terran player because of the cheesy 6 pooling ZERG.
6 pool, but right now he obviously knows that that's not coming.
No.
As we've got the span going down, pretty normal time.
Is this I wonder how. This is probably a pretty big map. Right?
Yep. Yep. I would say this is a large map.
Again, one thing to mention is that Cooper. We're going to actually go to the Cooper cam once again. He is scouting not only with his Overlord this time, but he is also scanning with his drone. Yep. So,
still hasn't found him, but that's not...
That's alright.
It's not going to change anything he's done.
No.
Right, he's still going to fast expand. What he needs to know is...
what he's up against.
What is this Terran guy building? Is it going to be a bio build? Is it going to be a mech build?
Well, and
so
he's
unfortunately, he can't get in.
Right.
But
even then, let's just
factory.
Let's take a look at what he saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows there's a factory. He knows there's a barracks, so you're going to see some mech.
I mean, this is a standard build, it seems now. Terran against ZERG is we're going to do a swap out. With the factory dropping on the reactor to do the double Hellion play, right?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So we could expect Hellions, perhaps.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you almost got to assume it every time you play against a Terran. Definitely at this level, high level, because these players can micro so well, keep their macro going, do their swapping, that the Hellion plays it. Because the Terran player is going to use it for map control.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's so good. Hellions are, when they're especially upgraded,
yeah,
they're so... Oh, yeah, look at that. He's got 2 Hellions being popped out right now.
Yeah.
So good against Zerglings, so good against drones.
We see another command center going up for our Terran player.
Oh, let's put on the all cam, yeah. So he's going to try to expand sometime soon.
Expanding.
Again,
the Zergling speed coming up. again, I hope this Overlord moves in.
But you know what?
But
I
he's probably
like
just waiting for the expansion.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. Yeah.
I like that placement. I think it's a little too risky to just perhaps because he knows he has Marines.
If you want to go, yeah, and sorry, Eggman, if you want to go back to his base, because one of the biggest things we talked about with Cooper last time.
Do you want me to pause it?
Lack of lack of creep spread.
Oh, very good.
Right?
Yeah,
so
let's take a look at that.
The 630 mark. I mean, look at how many tumors.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We had to look at this before, and at 5 minutes, he threw down his first creep tumor.
In this game.
In this game. In the last game, he didn't throw it down until 13 minutes and 30 seconds.
Huge
so
difference.
Major
Huge
difference. We're seeing that he's gaining the vision.
And could you maybe talk us through briefly for other Zerg players? You'll notice here that Cooper is using his queen in a forward position to lay down new creep tumors. I think there's a way around that, isn't there?
Yeah, we do. I don't know if it. I'm not actually sure if it has a term. But basically, you spawn a new creep tumor. So each of these creep tumors can make another creep tumor within their radius.
Right. But these ones have been used up,
Those
right?
ones used. You can't use them now, right?
Okay.
They get one.
Yeah.
You see a lot of the bunching. I like the bunching. The creep spread goes out quicker than if you're just.
It's like
doing
exponential.
One. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we mentioned it the last time, but the vision is actually from the creep tumor,
not from the creep itself.
Not from the creep.
Now, I just want to. What you were talking about there, he used up the energy on all 3 of these creep tumors to spread out these other three.
Yep.
If he had left one, maybe I have it wrong, but you can continue to leapfrog. Is that right?
You could keep one back if you wanted to, and then use the other one to build a new creep tumor and go out.
Oh, I see. I see. So you always have one that's not used.
Yeah, and that's not a terrible idea, because especially against a Terran. Or against a Protoss who's got the detection up and they can kind of take out your creep tumors. Having some behind is not a terrible idea that you can reuse.
But I just thought it might save your queens from having to use.
Right,
like they could use inject instead.
Right. It really depends how many queens you got. Now Cooper has
run away!
A lot of queens.
Yeah, he does.
So
and
he has the energy.
Yeah, let's take a look at the units tab. He has 4 queens on 2 bases.
Yeah, energy to burn.
So that's fine.
And that's an excellent reaction. Cooper obviously knows there's a mech build now.
Right. Okay. Right? So let's actually
that's a lot of Hellions. That's not a 2 Hellion push, right?
So what would you like to see against Hellions? We're seeing some reaction. Let's take a look at his reaction up here.
Well, he definitely built that extra queen.
Right.
That was a perfect reaction to it.
Okay.
The Lings are going to get burned to a crisp.
The spine crawler will help.
Spine crawlers are a perfect reaction.
And he's basically kind of forming a wall so that those Hellions can't run by.
Yep.
Because that's what they want to do, is run by and hit the workers.
And the biggest thing is I mean, now Terrans started to slot themselves into this mech build. So now you know what's coming. Right?
Right.
Tanks are coming.
Yeah, there they are. There's one right there.
Thors will come more than likely.
He's got the armory for upgrades.
And so things like Lings are fantastic against a mech build.
Are they?
As soon as you get outside of the Hellions.
Yeah, and you get your speed upgrade.
They'll rip tanks apart.
Those queens handle the Hellions like no problem.
If you're a Zerg player and you're not maximizing queens, you need to start doing that because queens are fantastic. We see creep spread going like crazy right now.
Yeah, so his creep spread's really going out. He's bringing this again. I gotta love this.
Right.
So he started building. He built a couple. What are they called? The Zerg buildings that hit air. Spore crawlers.
Spore crawlers. Yep.
So he built up a couple spore crawlers. Is there fear that once? And again, look, he's doing what you had mentioned.
Yeah, what I said. Just suicide him. Find out.
Get the information.
Yep.
Because he put down those spore crawlers. I think he's concerned that he might be seeing Banshee play, perhaps, or cloak Banshees. So now he's run through here, and let's just pause. Let's take a look at the camera. He has nothing to worry about.
Nope.
Nothing to worry about.
So he sees 2 factories now. So We see an armory.
Yep.
So we are guaranteed now that this is a mech build.
And I've also noticed that he's upgrading to, is that a lair? Yeah, he's upgrading to a lair. What kind of opportunities does that open up for him?
The lair, it's interesting. Well, I think maybe I want to talk about the creep tumors.
Oh yeah, sure.
First.
Go ahead. Yeah, absolutely. We've got lots of time. It's a 40-minute game.
Yeah, this is a long game. So one thing to note as a ZERG player, this is some in-depth information, but the creep tumor, when we look at the squares.
Yeah. Yeah. The grid?
The grid of the build. The creep tumor actually does a radius of 10 squares. So it takes up a total of 292 squares on the map.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
So a fairly big area. We have an engagement here.
Oh, they're going to back off.
And we
queens are brave.
We see what those queens can do to that, right? The other way to spread creep would be the overlord.
Yep.
That only spreads in a 6 square radius.
Okay, so it's more efficient.
So it's actually less for a overlord to spread. Only 996 squares. So the creep tumors, they're the way to do it. Definitely.
And we can see that this Terran player realizes the danger, and he's actually using his scans so that he can detect them and take them out. Amazing.
And this is why it's kind of good to leave a few back that haven't been spawned yet.
So you can
so you can just throw them out again.
Yeah. So again, sorry, I just want to pause because we're talking about scouting here, and we saw that in the first game, Cooper would have had information had he done a run by with his overlord, like we saw there, and that maybe he would have made a decision to change into a different unit, for example, a Mutalisk. In this game, he has information about the buildings. He has information about the expansion. He even sees the forward army and that it's completely mech. So is there anything in these choices for upgrades or development that would you think that he's doing because of that?
The Infestor is a perfect reaction to a mech build because he's going to be able to fungal growth. He's going to be able to freeze the army, and with the Lings, then go in and pick them apart. And
the Lings get a really nice surround on those big, beefy units.
It's perfect.
Here they come. So let's just see how this goes.
Oh, I mean, watch what they do to these tanks.
Oh, they all have to run. Ooh, but you know what? Those Hellions, though? Those Hellions...
Oh,
man.
No, we didn't get those last.
I think he needed some more Banelings.
Yeah.
I think he needed more Banelings. These Hellions have blue flame. They're going to rip through.
Yeah, the blue flame's big. We see that Terran, he's upgrading also. He's concerned with air, it seems, because he's been throwing down some turrets.
Yeah, I think it's because he wants to maintain his ground heavy. But again, I got to say it again. We've got Cooper on 3 bases.
Yep.
3 bases. His third is obviously not mining yet, but still it's a production building for ZERG. Would it not be a great idea to go air? But again, I'm asking that from a point of view of a Protoss player. I don't know how hard it is to make that switch because he's definitely trying to go for an Infestor.
For a damage point of view, see, this is the thing. He knows what his opponent's doing, so he can make the perfect composition, which is the Infestor Ling play.
Yeah, and Broodlings as well.
Could he go air? He could. There's nothing, but the thing you got to remember is Thors are going to be coming soon.
Oh, and there they are.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, any mech build that a Terran does, it's going to be followed with Thors, because that's your top tier.
Thors just rip Mutalisks to shreds.
So, now, Lings against Thors is...
okay.
I mean, the Ling could go against a Thor, no problem,
I think we're going to see a scan here, I'm sure. I think we'll get a scan.
I love the upgrades that he's doing.
There we go. There's the scan. Yeah, both these players are really heavily upgrading. That's excellent. Great to see.
I like the upgrade on the ground units because he's going to have to be getting through some splash damage with his Lings to get to those.
Oh,
tanks.
here we come. Okay, let's slow this down.
Oh man, those tanks are awesome against melee.
Get a surround on that tank. When we go down, the tank goes down. But unfortunately, he's just got those tanks spread out too well.
Yeah, but you know,
this tank's gonna burn.
He can afford to lose Lings.
Yes.
Right? it's
the army supply is still. Oh, look, he was. Army supply is still really even.
He's trying to keep that tank level as low as possible. He's upgraded.
Yep.
He might be 2-2.
He's really focusing on those lings and infestors.
And the infestors are they're not difficult to use. You just gotta be very careful with them because they're so weak.
Is the infestors like what is it? The okay, it's not the fungal growth, but the neural parasite.
The neural parasite.
Is that something that would perhaps come into play when you see this many siege tanks put onto the field?
It could, if he was supporting this army with Marines.
Yeah.
If he was going Marine tank.
Oh, there's a Thor.
I would love a neural parasite on a tank, because then the tank could hit the Marines.
Right.
A tank against mech, it's not going to do as great a damage.
Because they're all kind of in the same area. They're not far enough away.
So I would prefer to use the fungal growth. He's getting 3/3 now across the board, so he's doing the perfect.
Yeah, could you kind of let us know what some of these? I mean, I don't know much about these upgrades.
Yeah, so we got there's the shield, there's the damage for the ground, and the other one's for that's for the infestors.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I believe it starts them off with energy.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And I'm not sure which Protoss unit would also be like that.
I think the High Templar has an upgrade. I think it's the Kydarian Amulet.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah.
So we're seeing Thors enter, but seeing Ultralisk.
Okay,
which
so
is an Ultralisk against a tank.
With
army
a bunch of speedlings, oh my god,
is perfect,
amazing!
Because the tank's gonna get, especially on creep.
Now this is what I really want to bring out. Again, we're talking about Zerg scouting.
Yeah.
Even though the Terran player Dono has been knocking out these creep tumors as much as he can, the information that Cooper has, he still knows that he's up against Thors. He knows he's up against Hellions, and he knows he's up against tanks. So what is he doing?
Yeah.
He's mass Zergling, mass Ultralisk.
Yep.
And he's got his infestors.
Because it's a good point to look at here. Cooper, I mean, because we're on Cooper's cam.
Yep.
Again, he doesn't know that much, but he did his scouting at the appropriate times to know what the build was going to be. So Cooper, knowing the Terran race, which is ultra important as a Starcraft player, is knowing everybody else's race. Right?
Exactly.
You need to know what they're going to be able to build. He knows that this is what the Terran player is going to be able to build.
And I think we're going to see a really great engagement here. Let's slow it down.
Oh, look at the Lings.
Man, the Lings just get shredded by those Hellions. Now but the Thor's
range is awesome.
Incredible.
Awesome.
Okay, we've got the Ultralisk coming into play now.
Yeah, and the Ultralisk, I mean, we kind of said against the tanks. The tanks are going to get off one shot before those Ultralisks get to them.
It's not going to be enough.
Those giant canines.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, they're just chewing through.
Thors again.
The infestors are putting down the fungal growth. Oh, the Lings are doing their job, and the Ultralisks are chewing up everything else.
And with no SCVs up here,
where's the repair?
Stuff, it's melting. And then we see the fungal growth go down, and
beautiful.
Man.
The great thing too, Ultralisks are a excellent counter to tanks, because tanks cannot hit what's directly in front of them. So again, we just got to reiterate that because Cooper was able to scout, or even just from the vision from the creep tumors, he knew the composition of the army, and he was able then to make a choice as to what he was going to build.
And I think we got a little pause here, but this is something I did not know.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
As Zerg upgrades their production building, their hatchery lair hive, you get increased vision. So by the time you get a hive, I always assumed, doing a good job picking this up, I always assumed that your opponent had to be on creep in order to see him.
Right.
Yeah. Hive actually gives you vision beyond creep.
Wow.
So it's just, that's interesting.
So
I didn't know that.
So it's not the creep that's giving you the vision, it's the building.
It's the building.
Yeah.
So yeah, the hive is pushing you out your vision. So an opponent might think, oh, I'm off creep, he can't see me.
Right.
But if you have the hive tech, you can
actually see beyond.
So
you can actually see beyond the creep a little bit.
So that increases once you get to a layer, it goes up a bit, and then once you go to a hive, it goes up a bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we see Cooper is now taking his 4th expansion. FGC Dono is on 3. And we are basically at the halfway minute mark of this game.
Yeah. And I'm going to crack a beer.
Sweet. I'm just trying to think. So
don't ask me to pronounce that either.
Okay, no. We're going to take a pause here because you get 1 crack at this.
All right, I get 1 crack.
1 crack. We are going to now hear Furious Geo pronounce an extremely difficult German beer word. Go for it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Wernesgrüner.
Oh, Wernesgrüner! Is
that right?
I don't know.
Wernesgrüner. Wernesgrüner.
I think that's the name of this Ultralisk. This Ultralisk here is named Wernesgrüner.
Okay, he is Wernesgrüner.
Alright, so now we have a bit of error coming out from FGC Dono. Because he doesn't like Ultralisks and they can't hit air.
And I mean, a good reaction from...
Yep.
But...
Oh, but again, we gotta say this.
Infestors will take that down with a nice queen.
And what about this right here? We got a Spire.
Yep.
Oh!
Oh, that sounded disgusting, whatever that was.
That was Infested Terrans. And they didn't really get to do too much,
No.
but that was a good effort.
Yep.
Good effort.
And again, wow, look at the Infestor production you just put down. He's
Wow,
building 11 Infestors.
And actually, again, that's a great reaction because... Because
a little late, but
Infested Terrans hit air.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So why not make a bunch of infestors? You already have the infrastructure.
And Infested Terrans do.
They do decent damage. Yeah.
Decent damage. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're cheap. They're free, right? So why not?
Yeah. There's cost energy. I mean,
we've even got Ravens being fielded.
Now I did see FGC Dono. He did research the Seeker missile a while back.
Oh, that should be interesting.
Seeker missiles are
do
fantastic.
A lot of damage. Okay, so now we're at the expansion of Cooper. Let's see, his army is responding, and they are mad.
And still, wow, that's a lot of Hellions.
A lot of Hellions, but they just can't kill the Lings fast enough.
Nope.
Oh man, the Thors just disappear.
And the
there's a Seeker missile. It's too little, too late.
Gonna go down.
Here are our infested Terrans. They're gonna take out the air units. Go!
They're gonna. Oh, get out of there!
Interesting question is: do infested Terrans get a bonus when they're on creep? They seem to go a little slower off creep.
I mean they're always slow, but they'll get they get the same bonuses.
And this Raven, look how sad he looks. He's crying. His eyes are red. He's got fire coming out of his ass. Oh, in
Back
shame.
to his mech friends.
Protect me.
Yeah.
So FGC Dono is now he's expanded. He's put down a planetary fortress.
Now this is a difficult position for a Terran player.
Why is that?
What do? He's got Ultralisk up.
Oh, he's going for more upgrades,
Fully
I guess.
upgraded.
He's still trying for these Hellions.
He really needs...
Ooh, we've got Corruptors. Interesting.
He really needs to start bringing some
Road Infestors.
But is that Raven there? Yeah, the Raven
the Raven's a detector. Oh. They're all going to go down. Yeah. Oh, that's sad.
I don't know if he... Oh, nice. Interesting, though.
Okay, maybe a little distraction technique. I'm not really sure.
I maybe would have sent 1 to distract, but not 7. But I guess it works.
I think what Cooper is doing here is using these for recon.
Yeah.
He wants to know where the expansion is. Let's take a look at this camera.
We talked about that last time about this is one of the ways.
See, Cooper does not know where the expansions are. So he's using these for recon. Yep, for scouting. So yeah, again, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You were saying that this is one of the ways to scout?
This is one of the ways we talked last time about how to scout. And that's all I had to say at that point.
So I interrupted you when you were finished. Perfect. Okay, I think we have Broodlords out. Oh, the dreaded, hated Broodlords. I despise Broodlords. Okay, so now we're getting into the, I'd say, kind of the late game. We've got Broodlords. Let's take a look at the units tab. We have Zerglings, Broodlords, Ultralisks. What are these guys again? Infestors against Hellions, Thors, 1 Banshee, 2 Ravens, and 1 Marine. How does he have 1 Marine? Okay, he's got to have 1 Marine, like, just at the back. Where is that Marine?
It's a Marine trying to be a ghost, I think.
I think he's high. Oh, there he is. He's protecting the worker line.
He has 1 kill.
What a loser.
He's protecting the armory.
None shall
That
pass.
guy did not make it through boot camp.
No, he
tell
didn't.
You that. So
now we got some Vikings coming
Yeah,
up.
interesting. It's a good call. I mean, with the Broodlords coming up. One, Cooper did say a couple things about this game is he tend to get this build, this kind of thought process. You watched a Stefano versus Vile Illusion.
Yeah, I didn't get a
game.
chance to take a look at that game, but
I'm trying to think if I've seen it. I might have seen it. He said it's pretty recent.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where he got this strategy from. He did feel he was behind in this game.
Yeah. Well, they're maxed now, so
yeah.
it's kind of pointless.
But when we saw that kind of real flood of upgrades,
yeah,
that's when he decided this was the composition. I need the upgrades. I need to hold. And those upgrades have really helped him in this game.
Absolutely.
Because instead of losing some of those ling pushes when he went in, he was able to get some through, take out a couple tanks.
And they acted as a meat shield for a lot of that attack. Let the Ultralisks get through basically unharmed.
Yep.
Also, again, he's putting down tons of creep tumors again. He's just not giving up on those creep tumors. Yeah.
And it's a good build. I mean, the tier 1 ling, continuing that through. You always want to have the investors as a Zerg player. They can do so much. And then going straight into the big guys, the Ultralists and the Broodlords.
I don't really...
The thing with Mech is he doesn't have to worry about... I mean, he really only has to worry about Banshee.
Oh, no, don't sacrifice them. My camera got a little buggy.
But those Ultralists, they're 3-3. Boy, they
Oh, here we go.
Oh, those tanks are trying. Look at them.
Oh, the tanks are in the back. Oh, man, I can't believe the Lings get that far in.
Oh, and they focus
Ultralists
so much
are going
the,
down.
I don't know what these investors are doing.
What are they doing?
Wow, I think that was a misclick there.
Infestor meat shield to protect the Broodlords.
Oh, no.
Here goes a Seeker missile. Boom! Down goes a Broodlord.
Now, I don't know if these Broodlords would be upgraded, because you'd have to be doing that from the greater
The Broodlords
fire.
are not upgraded, unfortunately. What's the army tab like? Still pretty close, but units lost. Look at that. FCG Dono has taken almost 400 units out of Cooper's hands.
That is... The thing with mech is, it's expensive.
Like,
right?
I don't think he could have afforded to have that kind of a loss. Cooper is now on what? Oh, he's now expanded two more times.
Yeah.
Dono, I think, would really like to take out this 4th base.
Gas-heavy losses.
Very, 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 very heavy.
He hasn't lost a Marine. Hasn't lost a Marine.
I have a feeling that this expansion is going to go down.
Yeah.
And it goes down. Now, how do Broodlords and Thors do against each other?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
No
oh, man.
Again, where are the SCVs?
Where's the repair?
Where is the
You know why? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Gio, the reason why he's not repairing with SCVs is because it's too expensive, and $3,000 is not going to cover the repairs.
Oh, boy.
Oh, love these Ultralisks.
And if you can control Ultralisk and get us around...
Oh, my goodness. That's ridiculous. Oh, good thing these guys are here.
Yeah.
Good thing that... Oh, lunch. Lunch. Hey, you know what?
I love how the Ultralisk sounds like... I don't even know what that sounds like. It sounds like a samurai sword, like
2 samurai swords.
Oh. Another samurai sword.
Oh, okay, the Corruptors.
And 1 Viking against
this is like
Corruptors.
This is probably the most boring looking anti... Like, oh my god, it's so slow. Oh man. Oh, okay. All right. So we got a Ultralisk engagement here. I think this is going to be. This is not GG yet. You're telling me there's another 10 minutes after this attack? Unbelievable. We got the Ling surround on the tanks. We got Ultralisks cleaning up all the heavy stuff.
Yep.
He's
well, that turret did a lot. I'm
yeah,
glad he threw that
I think it kind of took down 2 bars.
I can't believe our Terran player stays in this.
Yeah, this is game over, right?
Although
we've even got the Broodlords take. Oh. Okay, so Broodlords are not good against Planetary Fortress. Is that right? I can't believe it. Look at the damage these freaking Broodlings do.
I don't think he's repairing.
Pick. Yes, he is. Look. Oh, no, he's not.
They don't seem to be doing anything, though.
Okay, so I think Dono needs to learn one lesson from this. Repair.
Yeah.
Repair. Like all you need to do is grab your SCVs and right-click on the A button. Just right-click on it. They'll auto-repair. Oh, that's too bad. Man, could you imagine what would have happened in this game if he had them on auto-repair?
Yeah, it would have been major.
Unbelievable. But we've seen... Okay, so now we've got more Infestors coming out. I don't know. I mean, maybe I didn't really notice this. And Cooper, if you're watching this game, maybe you can even put in the comments. I'd love to know what you felt the Infestors did for you in this game.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, because I've seen that as a constant theme. He's constantly building them.
But they haven't.
But I kind of see... I haven't really... Maybe I just haven't seen the right engagement, but I haven't really seen them be a decisive.
Seen a lot of them die.
They're just... You know what? Yeah. I don't want to build Zerglings to be my meat shield. I'm going to invest in Infestors.
I am such a Zerg player that I can use Infestors as my meat shield.
They are very squishy looking. Okay, so what do we have? He's got more Corruptors coming up.
Yeah, we're pretty low
on Banshee,
money,
a couple
We're probably only mining from...
Man, I can't believe Donna was able to drop that $3,000 he had in the bank.
I can't believe he has enough gas to do this. This is amazing.
Wow. What's the army supply at?
Wow.
Boy, he's dwindling down, but you know what? Cooper's got his
he's got
2 expansions
nice
that he really needs. That's going to be his edge.
Yeah.
Taking him into the late game.
He's going to be able to dump that.
And this, okay, this is a scout that we did not discuss in the last game.
The Ultralisk scout.
Yeah.
The upgraded to 5.
Oh my god.
Ultralisk scout.
Okay, so yeah, we're going to add this to the list of Zerg
list.
scouts. Have a heavily upgraded 5+3, and just sit him out in the middle of the map.
I cannot wait for Heart of the Swarm when you can do the burrow charge.
Oh, that looks amazing.
That looks awesome. These are not going to do much.
I think that Queen's going down. Oh, no,
transfused it.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Keep it up.
Queens
are incredible. I think they're and a nice fungal growth from the Infestors.
Oh, we lost that Queen.
Oh, the Queen went down. Oh, man. Just ran out of energy, I guess, eh? Oh, but cleaned up 3 of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so remember how I was saying why build the Infestors?
Yep, there you go.
That was awesome. That was really cool. Did we miss
No,
Cooper?
That was the...
that was the Broodlords. Okay. So, Dono, is he short on money? What's his income like? Oh, yeah, his income is nowhere near Cooper's.
He is mining from 2 bases.
This one's almost done.
So 1. We're going to say 1.
1 base.
Cooper's mining from 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's got 3 full available mines, basically.
You could even start sacrificing some drones here, I think.
I find it funny. So interesting. Cooper's going for Corruptors, and we actually see at the same time Dono is going for Vikings. So I want to note. Does Cooper know that there's Vikings on the field?
This is.
Or is he just trying to counter the Ravens?
This is a big army.
How did he do that?
Pretty amazing.
Wow. Okay, what's the army tab like? Very, very close.
Yeah.
I think this game is over. Oh, the scout goes down. Okay, we're going to speed this up a little bit, guys, because I don't think there's a whole lot more to learn from this. We just want to see
60 Zerglings.
60 Zerglings
at 34 minutes in the game.
Oh my goodness.
That is incredible. those broodlings.
They just run after. Okay, they're going to slow this down a little bit.
Oh, this
got the Terran mech army is now clearing out the queens, and here come the lings.
Oh, he pulls out.
The corruptors are going to clear out that air.
Oh,
nice fungal growth.
The broodlings. Oh, this is a perfect mix.
And here's the broodlords from the back putting down the broodlings. And there's nothing, I don't think there's anything that the Terran army can do against these broodlords. Let's take a look at the army tab. It is now swung in the favor of
those broodlords are gonna I'm pretty sure they outrange the Lord.
Oh yeah, they do, because you can see, oh no, but don't get too close. Oh man, but even if they target the broodlords, the broodlings just get us around.
Yeah.
42 to 84, Cooper is in the lead. We got the Ravens running back home once again, as they like to do, apparently.
Cooper's got the money in the bank now.
And
$3,000.
Now we're going to see some aggression coming out of Cooper. He's going to clean up this expansion. He's already checked to see if this expansion exists.
So you'd probably say that Cooper played a fairly defensive game, because he didn't really hit the expansion too much.
Not until later in the game, but he definitely made sure he was.
But he always knew what was coming.
Yes. He had that information.
And he was aggressive enough that he could expand, and I think that's all you really want.
Absolutely. And he's using these Zerglings because he just has so many of them to shut down the expansions of his opponent. and those Zerglings also are giving him scouting information at the exact same time.
Oh, we're going to see a nice little Baneling bust here, I think.
And this is a nice little middle finger. You know, once you're in the lead, what should you do? Banelings. Oh, come on. That's not fair, Cooper. Be nice. Be nice. And the Zerglings to finish it off.
And more.
Oh, it's not going to go down.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
hey, we learned how to repair.
He has learned how to repair. Unbelievable. It's taken him 38 minutes, but he has learned how to repair. Okay, so
it's interesting that our creep spread has actually gone back quite a bit.
But
as the game has
gone into the late game. But he doesn't even really need it.
No.
Because he's been using his lings now for reconnaissance. He knows he's shut down basically every single expansion. He knows this one exists. So really all he needs to do now is build up an army. As we can see, he's already almost he's at max. And then just go crush his opponent. So you don't need creep spread for that.
No.
Just walk on into his base and finish him off.
And mech's so slow anyways that
I don't even think he has an army. Well, 64 to 132.
Yeah, he just doesn't have the money.
No, he doesn't have it.
No.
So Cooper's going to make sure that he shut down his economy completely. Oh, anyway, and bring in the Ultralisks.
Yeah.
Don't hide.
I wonder if Werner's Gruner is in there.
Where is Werner's Gruner? How many kills does Werner's Gruner have? What? None of these have any? I think Werner's Gruner's dead.
I think he was our epic scout.
Oh, it's gonna go down.
And
I love that sound.
We're gonna be seeing a
GG
here soon.
Yeah, we've got a bit of an attack up here.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still.
Donald
starts with the Hellions, finishes with the Hellions.
Why not land those Vikings?
Yeah.
Maybe he's just looking for corruptors. And here the corruptors come. You were looking for them, and here they are. Man, those Ultralisks are
good position.
Oh, look at the fungal growth.
The fungal growth is
just too much. I think we're going to see GG here any second. Because these corruptors are going to take care of everything else.
There you go.
Good game.
GG.
Wow. Thank you very much, Cooper. We appreciate that those two videos. So I guess that's about it for our ZERG scouting series. Again, we just want to kind of drive home the point that you can use creep, spread.
Yep.
You can use Zerglings. There's lots of opportunities, but the point is, as a ZERG player, it is imperative that you scout for one reason. What's that?
Scout for information.
Because you need to be flexible.
To find out what the army composition is going to be.
Exactly.
Because you, as a Zerg player, you almost shouldn't even start going into an army build until you know what your opponent is building.
And I think
that is the design, right? That is how you play
yes.
Zerg, and that's how Zerg has been designed as a race, as a reactive race.
So I think that brings us to the feature of our films that we've kind of missed out on a bit, and that is the blanket statement of the game.
Blanket statement.
I think your blanket statement
the blanket
started
statement is, I don't even know.
You don't know, it was, you should not start building an army
until... Zerg, don't build an army.
Do not build an army
until you find out what your opponent's doing. Do not build an army. And just to make note, I made a blanket statement that everybody should expand early,
no matter what
race. Yeah. And I think one of our next replays coming up, we're going to see how that works.
Absolutely. So we're going to be going into that in the next
one in the win column of blanket statements.
Blanket statements that we thought were wrong actually are going to be proved right. So look for that one. In the next one, I think we're going to be looking at a triple fast expand for a Protoss.
From a Protoss, which is unheard of.
Yeah. So
obviously they've been listening.
Yeah. So we're looking forward. He heard that blanket statement and said, I gotta obey SC2 mistakes. So I guess that's it for these games, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to Cooper, and this is Agamemnon signing out.
Here's Gio saying goodbye.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.